Okay, here we go. I had read Isaiah chapter 55 over the weekend, and so this one also, I was just going to say a few things about. The first thing is that of the things that God gives us, His things are free. Jesus is without price. And also in verse 3, uh, the covenant that He makes, the agreement, the contract, is everlasting. It's not temporary. And also it says, "Seek ye the Lord while he may be found, and call ye upon him while he is near." And that is because after this age, after this is gone, you will not, this thing where we can ask God to have grace on us, to have mercy, that's only something of this age. And it is not like that after this age. So you want to call on him now while he is near. And the next thing is, the wicked are told to forsake their way. That means if you're doing things that are not righteous, doing things that are not of God, he's saying, don't do those things anymore. But then also it says to forsake those thoughts in verse 7. So you forsake the things that you are doing, and even forsake the things that you are thinking, and then come to God. And it says that if you do come to God, you do those things, there's a requirement. The people, they don't like to look at the requirements. The requirement is to forsake the wicked way, to forsake your wicked thoughts, to come to God. And if you do that and come to God, God will have mercy on you. And it says here, for he will abundantly pardon. And God tells us the way you think about things, the way we think about things is not the way God thinks about things. Those two things are separate. And he says, for as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. The next thing I see here is that Jesus glorifies the Father. And the Word of God accomplishes the will of God, as it says here in verse 11, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereunto I sent it. And also, again, it's an everlasting sign, as verse 13 says, instead of the thorn shall come up the fir tree, and instead of the briar shall come up the myrtle tree, and it shall be to the Lord for a name, for an everlasting sign that shall not be cut off.